Strap yourselves in, guys, and welcome to the Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me. I am so excited for this game. If you guys are not familiar with the Dark Pictures games, these games they're horror-based games, and actually it's really cool they have the anthology. I have every game in this set, and Man of Medan is the one that started it all. It was the first of the Dark Pictures games. Always surrounds 5 people that you control, and decisions that you make or don't make in these games truly do have an impact on the game itself. All right. Man of Medan. In Man of Medan, 5 friends set sail on a holiday diving trip that soon changes into something much more sinister. That game I definitely want to do. I wanted to do that game like last Halloween, but just never got around to it. That's the first game in. I've played that one. That one's great. Little Hope is the second installment. 4 college students and their professor become stranded in the abandoned town of Little Hope. Trapped by an impenetrable fog, they try desperately to escape whilst witnessing terrifying visions from the past. They must figure out the motivation of these apparitions before the evil forces at work drag each of their souls to hell. Also, it's about witchcraft. So, I mean, if you're into witchcraft games, things like that, in my opinion, that's the worst one of the bunch. In my opinion, still good, just not as good as the other ones. Which I played that one, and I've also played this one, House of Ashes. At the close of the Iraq War, special forces hunting for weapons of mass destruction under something far deadlier, a buried Sumerian temple containing a nest of unearthly creatures. To survive the night below, they must forge a brotherhood with their enemies from the world above. And of course now, the one we're going to start with, because it's the only one I have not played in the series, The Devil in Me. A group of documentary filmmakers receive a mysterious invite to a replica of the murder castle of H.H. Holmes, America's first serial killer. They soon discover that they're being watched, and that there is much more at stake than their viewing figures. H.H. Holmes, if you don't know the story of H.H. Holmes, America's first serial killer. In the late 1800s, H.H. Holmes had a 2-story building built across the street from where he worked, which was dubbed the Murder Castle. The reason it was dubbed the Murder Castle is because that's where H.H. Holmes would take his victims. There were traps in the house. There were gas chambers in the house. Torture chambers in the house. Even a crematorium in the basement of this castle. And when H.H. Holmes was captured in, I believe it was 1896, actually, that might have been when he died. But upon being arrested, H.H. Holmes said that he was born with the devil in him. Therefore, they couldn't hold his crimes against him because he was born with the devil inside of him. But yeah. So I'm really excited to see the journey that we're about to take. Like I said, this is completely blind. Have not been through. We've already got 2 people watching, so guys, welcome in. Also want to thank everybody over the last couple days. We've picked up a couple new subs, actually people that I do currently work with. So we are up to 91 subscribers, guys. We are 9 away from hitting our first 100. You have no idea what that means to me. That is like the coolest thing ever. They say the first 100 subs is the hardest thing to get when you are a YouTube content creator. So, yo, big baby, how you doing, brother? Sorry I can't stay on my way to church. Hey, man, that's not a problem. I completely understand. But yeah, 91 subs is pretty freaking epic. I just, in my heart of hearts, we're gonna hit that 100 mark any freaking day now, and I cannot wait. We are gonna jump right into the game. We're gonna play it alone. I always play these games alone. Nothing against anybody, but solo story continue. Obviously, there's no story to load. There's no scene selection. So starting it for new story: forgiving, challenging, or lethal. Let's do challenging. I don't recall them ever giving that kind of a. For they have sown the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. Hosea 8:7. Every choice has a consequence, which is legitimately true with this game and the Dark Picture games as a whole. Other games, it's like, oh, your choices matter. Some they don't. Some decisions save lives. Others lead to death. They really need to sub to your channel. Outstanding content creator. Well, thank you, my friend.
Jeff, can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
Well, hold on. I need to see if I gotta turn on subtitles for you guys so you guys can hear. But yo, man, Big Baby, I got nothing but love for that guy. We've actually subbed to each other pretty close sequence. I always every video I do, there's a shout out for Big Baby in the video description. He's rocking out Final Fantasy X-2 right now. I'm just taking a small break from Final Fantasy X-2 because I've had to play the game twice. And I don't want to say I'm kind of burnt out with it, but I'm kind of burnt out with it. I don't know what HDR is. HDR unavailable to the system setting or in cat. Okay, so I don't know what that is. I simply want the subtitles. That's all I want. There we go. Subtitle background. Subtitles on. I'm going to make subtitles large just so you guys can actually read and follow along. But, Big Baby, thank you, brother. I appreciate you more than words can express. Alright, so I just want, like I said, so you guys can actually hear the content. But like I said, 91 subs, guys. We're almost there. We're almost to 100 subs. I've never been this close, so let's get there.
I bet you can see for 100 miles at the top.
There we go.
We should make that our first priority.
Now we got subs, or subtitles, rather.
Whatever pleases you the most.
You please me the most.
You mean you are not weary of me after an entire day of marriage?
I will never be weary of you.
I shall hold you to that, my dear.
Now, I know nothing about this game, so those that have played this game, please no spoilers. I have purposely not watched any of this game in preparation to play this game myself. Also, want to wish all the fathers a happy Father's Day today. Today is Father's Day here in the United States. So happy Father's Day to all the dads, pet dads, stepfathers, grandfathers, whatnot. Today's your day. I am a pet dad, but let's see what we got.
Are we the only ones here?
I'm sure there was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
I'm not sure how long these videos are going to be. Just, again, never playing this game. I don't know, like...
Try again?
Come in. Okay, so I don't think we're going to be checking in anytime soon.
Well, this does not bode well for the level of service we're in store for.
Decided, let's go to the fair later today. Everyone must be busy somewhere. Elsewhere, rather.
Everyone must be busy elsewhere.
That's no way to run a business.
Okay, hold on. One thing that's driving me nuts about these subtitles is the background on the subtitles. Just because his Jeff's is blue and you can't really see it. Some of them.
Slow service.
There we go.
That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
Or
That's
they could be
always finding that silver lining.
My sincere apologies for both startling you and for making you
That's
wait.
H.H. Holmes.
My attention was needed elsewhere. I promise from here on out it will be nothing but silver linings. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel. Please, sign in here. First time in Chicago? I'm going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the exposition.
The fair, yes, but that's not all. Today is a very special day for us.
Oh, a honeymoon. How very, very lovely.
Perhaps my wife, Mrs. Whitman, would like to sign. Yes, today's the beginning of our honeymoon.
Congratulations. In that case, an upgrade is in order. A honeymoon suite it is.
Oh, well, are the rates that much higher?
Think nothing of it. The same rates as your regular room. The upgrade is on us. You're our first honeymooners.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes. Henry Howard Holmes.
You have a lovely hotel, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you very much. I designed and built most of it myself.
You're an architect, then?
Architect, designer, builder, doctor, artist. I'm a man of many interests.
Impressive.
Please, have a look around. We have sundries and gifts at the pharmacy counter. I'll take your luggage up to your room and ensure that everything is in order. Just make a note if you decide to purchase anything, and we will add it to your bill.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. We appreciate it.
The pleasure is all mine.
Obviously, they don't know that he's a serial killer, but H.H. Holmes was before my time. I mean, like I said, I was born in 1982, so long before my time. But yeah, they
Now, what did I forget to bring?
I don't know. What is... Marie purchased the rosewater. Okay, I didn't realize my... Okay, so if you've watched my Until Dawn playthrough, it's a very similar... Okay, Bearings kind of has like this butterfly effect thing. Bearings update when the story branches in important ways. So I can only get one thing.
Oh, pardon me, miss.
Careful you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
He sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
See anything good over there at the jewelry counter? Anything fancy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I don't even know what the other two things were. Like I said, I didn't realize. I thought I could look at everything and then decide what I want, but...
Wonder what's in here.
I'm starting to think I've gone and married a thrill seeker. Ferris wheels, forbidden rooms. Are we looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
Nothing but an unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you trying to get out of the Ferris wheel.
I know you won't be denied.
Wait. What's that? Don't move.
Oh, crap. Don't tell me it's going to be one of those don't move things. Press X in time with the heartbeat. Oh shit, he's in here. Okay. So don't bother shutting the door or anything like that.
That was a thrill.
You won't think it's thrilling if we're sleeping on the street after getting kicked out of here. Let's go.
Welcome, newlyweds, to the honeymoon suite.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
Do enjoy your stay. If you'll excuse me, I have work to return to. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
I mean, that's not ominous, not foreboding, nothing of that nature, right?
Goodness, this place is fit for a king.
Or my queen.
Oh, you. Kiss this.
That is not very wifely of you.
Hey!
Ah! Bullseye!
You asked for it.
Smack you with a pillow.
Should I be frightened?
If you're smart.
Mercy, mercy! Okay, you win!
Special
Anything
feature
broken?
unlocked. Okay.
Only my pride. How about a peace offering?
This feels like some sort of treacherous plot.
Not at all. I have a gift for you. Close your eyes and face the mirror.
Aren't you clever and romantic? If I get a pillow to the face, I will sock you right in the kisser. Is there a problem?
No. Open your eyes.
Jeff gave Marie the necklace he purchased from the... Aww.
Oh, Jeff, it's lovely. I love it.
Good! Victory is mine. I'll let you have that bath now.
And of course, it's a camera. It's very serial killer-ish, having a freaking teeny tiny camera.
It's jammed shut.
Maybe if we put a little weight into it?
Okay.
Open sesame!
Thank you. Why don't you have a shave while I take a quick bath? Then we can reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long in that bath.
Don't you worry.
Alright. Jeff, the World's Fair Hotel. Settle into the hotel, find a shaving kit. Okay. Now we're in control. I don't want to go back in there.
Better not.
I want to know what's in there. I want to know what's in the box.
I could have sworn this was the way we came up.
was, but now it's different.
What?
Whoa! Oh!
Oh my God.
Marie! If up is if up is on screen, characters can equip items they have in their inventory. Okay, this is something new. They didn't have an inventory in the. Oh, this is the water we bought. Okay, please no. Please don't get nude. Don't do this. Please don't show anything. Okay, thank you. That's.
Is that you, darling? Jeff?
That's not Jeff.
Oh, are we playing another game?
You know what? Relax. Marie chose not to investigate the noise. It's got to be Holmes. There's nothing else. I mean,
Back already?
yeah, that's Holmes.
You know, this tub is awfully big. I think there might be room for another body. Oh. That's nice. Ow. You don't know your own strength. Easy, dear. Jeff, that hurts.
Hello, my dear. Quiet now. We don't want to disturb the other guests. I really thought you'd have a little more fighting in you.
Marie hit Holmes with the rosewater vial. Okay, so hey, that's good.
There we are. Nice and quiet.
Freaking drowned her in her own bathwater. Marie was drowned in the bath.
What are you doing? If you've touched Marie, I'll...
You're a bit late with that sentiment, good sir. Is there a problem, sir?
Bearing updated. Jeff ran from Holmes, leaving Marie. Well, I mean, if she's dead, what more can you do? It's a gas chamber. These are not the 5 characters that we control. This is just the prologue, if you will. Another bearing update. Jeff was killed in the gas room. Then we should get our intro. Yep. Oh, maybe not.
A place for everything.
Marie's wedding ring.
In its place.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Only the best for you, my dear.
Mother would simply die. It's so
I say,
opulent.
good man, do you work here?
Hello. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel.
Murder Castle trophy. Love the intro to these games.
Won't you spare me over till another year?
Jesse Buckley's in this game. Okay.
Well, what is this that I can't see? With thy hands getting hold of me.
Intro sounds a little bit different, but I mean, it's the same intro. The curator walking to his office, if you will.
My soul is doomed, so keep me well. As long as God in heaven dwells, your soul shall scream in
We'll probably get an intro with the curator, like we always do.
Oh, you're here. Have you been waiting long? Welcome back. I do enjoy seeing a familiar face. Last time, no one survived. I wonder if you were even trying. It's so good to have company. For a long time, I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to experience them? This is a story about those who create, and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions. Delight, inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread. The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story. Hidden in the world, you'll find dark pictures. They give glimpses of the possible consequences of your choices. And sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions. You're responsible for what happens. You're culpable. I can't interfere. That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events. Oh, Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obols. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while. Well, shall we start? The game is afoot. I will be watching.
Alright, and so we'll dive into the actual game, guys, in the next part. It's been about a half an hour or so. Let's go ahead and wrap up this part. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this. Either way, I'm probably going to be bringing it to you because, like I said, I have never played it. I want to get involved, get into it. We're going to get the next part uploaded as soon as I get this episode wrapped up. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you would, pretty please. It does help the channel grow. Also, want to give a shout out to my sponsor, Poggers. You can find their website at www.drinkpoggers.com/kennel. Using my code word will net you 10% savings up everything on their website. Do check them out. And we'll catch you guys here in just a minute for the next part of Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me. Take care.